Alright, so in this video I want to explain what is Boomerang Marketing and how does it amplify and leverage everything that you're currently doing in your current marketing for your current company. Okay, so here's how most companies do marketing. They will do their marketing activities, whatever that may be, and they will drive it to their website or their landing page. Okay, whatever it may be, designed to get people to take some kind of an action, right? This from a high level is generally how most marketing is done in most companies, right? You have your marketing, whatever it may be, whether it's online marketing or whether it's in-person marketing. Just to give an example, if somebody goes to an event, you go to an event, you hand out your business card, people are going to check out your website. Maybe, again, not saying you're not going to get business. There's plenty of business going on out there. But the question is, how do you educate someone who is already engaged in your company so that they can understand better what your company does and how it can help them and benefit from them. Because the reality of what happens is that you spend all this activity and all this effort on marketing, you send people to your platforms, wherever they may be, they get on the platform and then they leave it and then they don't come back. And there's generally two main reasons why people leave a website, let's say if you drive it to them. The first one is that they get distracted and they just forget about you, and that's it. You've lost that person. The second, and they may have been a good potential person to become a customer or client of yours. The second problem that happens is that people come to your website and they don't understand what you can do for them. Because again, attention span issue could be very nicely and well laid out and clear on your website, but just they didn't scroll that far. They didn't get through all that information. So how do we get to the point where someone who leaves and we bring them back? This is the idea behind Boomerang. How do we bring them back to be able to address all of the issues that may have come up that stopped them from buying in the first place? So the idea works like this, and I'm going to go into the strategy, and I'll show you the tactics and the methodology and the tools that you can use to actually be able to implement this strategy. So the idea is that goes like this: somebody engages with your marketing, they come to your website, they're warm, they now know who you are, and then they leave. Okay, if in the old way of doing things, they leave, boom, they're gone. Right, that's it. They go to obscurity and you never hear from them again. But what we want to do is as follows. We want to be able to create a scenario where we actually are able to put marketing message number 1 in front of them. Okay, so someone leaves, and they're going to go to marketing message number 1, and then they're going to go to marketing message number 2. Okay, and then they go to marketing message number 3. Okay, all of these designed to bring people back to engage with your company, product, brand, service, whatever it is that you offer. So this is how the strategy works. Someone comes and then they leave your website, and then you want to create an opportunity and a scenario where you can continue to follow up with them to bring them back and be able to answer any questions they may have and also keep your company top of mind for them. So how do you do this? So I a number of years ago wrote a book called Email Marketing Automation. Up until I would say until about this year, last year, email marketing was the number one way of doing this. Email is still the best way to be able to integrate this into your strategy, because part of the challenge of leveraging and kind of relying on all these platforms that you're at their mercy if they change something. So the best thing you can do is build an email list of people so you can actually get a customer base of both customers and leads off of these platforms, but it's becoming harder and harder to do that. People are much more aware of these types of things. So, example, if you're giving away some type of a free guide or a free course or whatever it may be to be able to use the lead magnet to bring people to your website, it's becoming less and less effective over time, just because people know about this. People know about this techniques. People know about this tactic. But again, it's still incredibly effective tactic. Okay, 95% of businesses are not using this still, and it's still something. If you add that one thing to your business, you're going to see a boost. But there's something else you can start using now, and this has kind of been blowing my mind the past few days, that you can apply the same strategy to be able to take it to the next level. So there's broken into 2 parts. The first one is leveraging the Facebook retargeting pixel. And what you do is someone engages with your marketing, comes to your website, and leaves their website. Okay, what you do is you install a Facebook retargeting pixel on your site, and then what happens is that now you can actually continue marketing that person via Facebook. The strategy you'd want to do in Facebook is, again, let's assume that the person doesn't know who you are and needs to know more about your company. So you can actually, and Grant Cardone did this, by the way. Grant Cardone did this, and he grew his brand to what it is today by literally sending people to 2 videos and getting them to engage with his platform and his brand and get their email addresses. So it was absolutely brilliant what he did, and I'm actually going to show you what he did with the next technique in a minute. But what you can do is you put the retargeting pixel on and you continue putting messages in front of people designed to bring them back to your site. And the benefit of this, as opposed to, now most people, by the way, when they lose people, they just go back here. Let's go invest more in the front end of the marketing. It's actually, no, start in close to the end and start moving your way and optimizing your way back, because these people are already warm. You've already brought them to your site and your landing page. They've already potentially even engaged with you, and you've lost them. But if you apply this strategy, you can continue getting your company and your message in front of them again and again. So that's number one with the Facebook retargeting pixel, to be able to leverage that. The second one, this one's kind of been blowing my mind. I'm actually thinking about this in terms of like email 2.0, which is to use Facebook Messenger bots. Now, most people are using this completely wrong. They're using this as kind of the old school blast technique. We're going to blast out a message to people who are on our Facebook group or whatever it may be, and they're not using it to engage and be helpful with people, which is actually what you want. The whole idea is that you're doing relationship marketing here. So what you do is, let's give an example. Actually, where we'll go to the front of the funnel. So Grant Cardone did this, and this was brilliant, blew my mind. What he did. So what you do is you run a Facebook ad to an audience. Okay, that audience could be people who came to your website and you're retargeting them, or it could be a completely fresh new group of people. And what he did was he sent people to sign up for his course. So that's kind of the same strategy that you would do back in the stage, the old way of doing this strategy via email marketing and sending people to a landing page and giving them information in exchange for a video course or a white paper or whatever it may be. And what he did was you click on the ad, and boom, you're now added to your to their list on Facebook. And then inside the actual messenger, he actually delivered his entire course there. And at the end, he asked for the email address to be able to send them more information. It was absolutely brilliant, mind-blowing to be able to start engaging people. Because it used to be that even with email, the first point you could start engaging with them was when they put their email address into that landing page. So if someone comes to that landing page and left, okay, it's also an opportunity, even though like it's a much lower friction way to start engaging or to start engaging with them and get access to them. It still is something that today has more friction. Now there's this way where it's like there's almost no friction to start engaging with people, get them to the point where you can drive them to some type of an action where you can actually educate within the Facebook Messenger bot, educate them and to actually give them your email address. And again, one of the benefits of the email address, which is still important, which is that you don't want to be locked in a particular platform, because if Facebook changes their rules tomorrow and everything's on their platform, you're screwed. But if you add a way to get people's information off of Facebook, right, you still have a business, right? But again, this is just adding these two things together just takes things to a whole new level. So that's the idea behind Boomerang Marketing. This is literally something that could plug into any business, okay? Whether you're a SaaS company, whether you're a technology company, whether you're a service company like an accountant or something like that, and e-commerce for sure, it can just leverage and skyrocket everything that you're currently doing, and just 10x it. It can just 10x. It's phenomenal what this thing can do. So if you're interested in talking about doing this for your business, so reach out to me. If you're on LinkedIn, you can probably just message me, and if you're watching somewhere else, I'll probably have a link to set up a call. But this is a game changer here right now. Like these things, applying this old school strategy, and just taking it to a whole other level, to be able to access this and grow literally any business. All right, so I look forward to talking to you. Reach out and look forward to meeting you. Okay, bye.